Okay, question 6. David correctly factored the expression m squared minus 12m minus 64. Which expression did he write? So you can check out a few of the other videos in this section, and I show you how to do this using a calculator with a graph, because this graph is definitely going to match one of these four. We just replace the m with x, and that's fine. This one, I'm going to show you algebraically. So the first thing is we look at the second sign and we say, if that's negative, my two signs in my expression are going to be different. So when I go to make my expression, I'm going to have x plus for one and x minus for the other. So now I just need the number to put in here, and I find out which one is the correct answer. But stop. Look. Notice that my four answers have one that has two minus signs in it. I eliminated that wrong answer from the get. Number one is not the answer to this question. So now I need to create my t-chart. So the number that I'm factoring is negative 64. So I want to consider all solutions that multiply to negative 64. So I'm going to start with 1. And notice, when I look at the sign over here, it tells me the bigger number, because this is a negative, that always tells me the sign of the bigger number. So I know the bigger number is negative 64, and the smaller number is positive 1. So now I'm going to keep going. 64 is even, so I know I can use 2. When I divide negative 64 by 2, I get negative 32. If I try to divide negative 64 by 3, it does not work. So I'm going to go straight to 4. Now, when in doubt, I can always put these values in my calculator. So if I tried to divide by 5, it would not work. If I tried to divide by 6, it still doesn't work. If I tried to divide by 7, it doesn't work again. So the next number I'm going to be able to use is 8. So once I have my factor list complete, and when I get to the same number for both sides down here, I know I don't have to do any more factors. I'm done. So I'm looking at two numbers that when I combine them, I get negative 12. So 1 minus 64, negative 63. 2 minus 32 is negative 30. 4 minus 16 does equal negative 12. So this is the combination I'm looking for. Therefore, I know that the 4 goes with my plus, the 16 goes with my negative, and that tells me that the correct answer to question 6 is choice number 3. And that's how we can actually use the factoring approach to determine what the factors are for this expression.